Back again for a live. Walking the dogs again. It's quite nice here in the UK. You got a slight cool breeze. It's been very sunny, but it's gone a bit more overcast now. Trying to get a bit of a tan. Got the vest on. So you know, I'm near Bristol in a small seaside town called Weston-super-Mare. I'm semi-retired, so I like to walk the dogs, do a bit of exercise, do a bit of running. I do a bit of, my hobby is fixing cars. I do a bit of house maintenance, and I do visit my properties and do a bit of maintenance. But my real love is obviously ELVIS, because I feel indebted to ELVIS and will always try and repay. My other hobby is my diet channel, which is called Carnivore Flexing Diet Louis World. Carnivore Flexing Diet Louis World. It just teaches people how to eat in a way to regain their health, to reverse all their illnesses like pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, to get rid of autoimmune illnesses like colitis, IBS, IBD, to get rid of aches and pains, to start feeling younger again. I've got this diet channel that basically says if you eat fatty meat and eggs and salt and water and get rid of sugars and carbs and breads and pastas and potatoes, things like that, you'll regain your health. It's that simple. So I do like to tell people how I eat and how I got better, how I lost weight. I tell people because I want people to have the chance to fix themselves like I did, to rejuvenate themselves like I did, to turn back the clock like I did by just stopping eating all the sugars and the ultra processed foods and reintroducing more fatty meat and eggs, and believe it or not, it will make you get better quicker and make you lose weight as well. So that's my other passion. But anyway, I'm doing my live to talk about ELVIS. So my video today, and I've done a small live on it, or a long live, and I did a video on it, was just questioning why someone like ELVIS, who was so amazing, so talented, and had everything going for him, and who also loved his life, would turn to taking different medicines and pills to the point where it made him die young. Just 1 second. Sorting out the dogs a minute. Live streams. Right. Okay. Just sorting out the dogs. Okay, are we the right way around? Sorry about that, guys. Ella, Princess. Ella is 8, Princess is 14. Now, why would someone like ELVIS, who had everything going for him, start excessively taking pills, prescribed medication? The obvious answer is that he was unwell and needed some kind of painkillers. But I don't think that's what it was at first. At first, I think it was just a recreational thing in the 50s. And I think then it became something that helped him whilst he was in Germany. It helped him on the maneuvers when they had to stay up all night, helped him wake up and fall asleep. I think when he came out of the army, he found the tablets helpful for waking him up, putting him to sleep, boosting his energy when he was doing his TV shows and concerts and live performances, etc. I don't think Elvis even for a second thought it was going to become a problem. Taking tablets, taking pills, prescribed medication. I don't think so. I don't think Elvis ever knew that he was going to grow up with a drug problem. But I think when Elvis did realise that pills were going to be a big part of his life, he did his homework, and Elvis researched the tablets he was taking in depth and found out exactly what they were called, what they were made of, how they could help him. He had his own books with all the different medications. Let's just go over here, let some people pass. Right. And Elvis became an expert at his tablets, pills, drugs, call them whatever you want, and was very proud that he was very knowledgeable about the different things he took. And this made him feel like it was okay. This made him feel like, I'm not doing anything wrong. These are the tablets that doctors give you, and I know how they work. I know what they're used for. I know how they can help cure me. The truth is, Elvis was kidding himself. Kidding himself. And he was going down a long road that he was never going to be able to turn out of, because his body became addicted to these tablets. And these tablets soon took hold of Elvis, and Elvis would share them around with the Memphis Mafia and with girlfriends, which was a mistake, because these tablets were not okay. They were doing him serious harm, had many side effects, were very addictive, and put him on a path of no return, and the rest is history. But I don't think Elvis ever for a second thought he would become so dependent. And eventually the drugs took over, which I think mixed in with the binge eating and the illnesses, many illnesses that Elvis had, shortened his life by, I would say, at least 40 years. It's just so sad. Anyway, that was what my video was about this morning. One second. Okay, thanks guys. The joys of walking the dogs. So the other question I've been asking myself a lot lately, and it's been in quite a few of my live videos, is people say Elvis was destined to be famous, destined to be a singer, destined to be a superstar, destined to change the world because of his talent. Some people say God-given talent. But when I look at Elvis's young life in Memphis, Tupelo, and everything him and his family went through and the struggles they went through, I'm not so sure. I actually think that Elvis was going to be quite a normal person with a really good job and a great family, a very loyal husband, a great father. I think he was going to have a great life, Elvis, as just a normal, humble person, a God-fearing Christian who regularly attended church. That's who I see Elvis as being. I think that was in his heart. He was always going to be a kind, generous man, Elvis, a very well-mannered, charming, funny, beautiful man with this beautiful voice. But destiny was changed when he walked into Memphis Records, Memphis Studios, Sun Studios. That changed his destiny. That made all the difference. And there was a chance that couldn't have happened, and Elvis would have been a very different person. And I think probably still alive today. And that makes me think, that makes me wonder, is fame always the right thing? A selfish me, a selfish Louis, is so glad that Elvis became famous and changed the world. But the unselfish me is like, but the price of fame for Elvis is that he's dead, that he died young. He suffered at the end of his life. So as much as I love Elvis's music, how beautiful he was, how great he was, how charming he was, do I love the fact that he died at 42? No, I don't. And in some weird way, we are responsible as fans. I know that sounds very odd, an odd thing to say, but I do feel that. I do. I feel it. Anyway, it's a bit of an odd topic, but that's how I feel. And I wonder about it. I wonder about Elvis being with his wife in his home, with his children. Maybe he had 4 children, a loving wife, a beautiful home, a great career and job that he loves. I wonder about that Elvis. What could have been? Do you guys think about that? All right, come on. So, give me your opinions, guys, your views. How you feel. Are we selfish because we wanted Elvis to be a superstar, share his beautiful voice, so we could adore him and look at him and watch him dance and move, watch his movies, watch how he influenced the world? Are we selfish for that? It's a difficult one, isn't it, guys? Anyway, just a short video. I thought I'd post that and just get you thinking a little bit. Tell me what you think, guys. Am I being a bit odd? Do you see any depth in what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Thanks, guys. Have a great day.